So when something sounds really good to me, I can't help but have this really disgusted look on my face. Like, I get real animated. I was jamming out to some of my favorite songs the other day, and my husband walked in and was like, "You like them, don't you?" Hi everyone, Thao here. So these are the Galaxy Buds Pro, another new pair of wireless earbuds from Samsung. They've been launching a lot of these lately. I almost want to tell them, slow down, let me enjoy my buds live for a bit, you know? This is the Phantom Violet. I was a little worried they'd be too feminine. I personally don't like really girly things, but these are more of a muted purple, which makes them a little more versatile. I really like the design, but with earbuds, no matter how stylish or attractive they look, fit is the most important thing for me. I've been using these with the medium ear tips, and I actually find them to be very comfortable. Even wearing them for 3 hours straight, no ear fatigue or anything like that. I've worked out with them, I've danced with them, and guess what? They've never fallen out. Obviously, everyone's ears are different. Like my husband, for example, these just won't stay in his ears. If he's laying in bed, even if he turns his head slightly, they'll pop right out. But for me, it's fine. I will say this, if you're the type of person who squints a lot during their workouts or just likes to smile really big, the earbuds will slide out slightly. Then when you go to push them back in, you might accidentally hit the touch controls and it just gets a little messy. That's where wingtips would have been helpful. The IPX7 water resistance rating means these can handle sweat or rain with no problem. So you can definitely use these for workouts. They just wouldn't be my first choice. Speaking of those touch controls, they're basically the same as previous earbuds from Samsung. They work well, but because of the shape, I do find that I accidentally trigger them a lot when I readjust. Like I said at the beginning, these sound amazing. This pair from Techniques is usually my go-to when I want the best sound, but the Buds Pro are a serious contender. Samsung offers some presets to tweak the sound in the Galaxy Wearables app. I found normal to be perfect for me. I listen to a lot of hip hop, R&B, and I really enjoy songs with strong vocals. Artists like JoJo, Maxwell, Michael Jackson. Yeah, these do not disappoint. You get a balanced, vibrant, but still slightly warm sound. Everything has a bigger soundstage, so music doesn't sound like it's coming from a tiny speaker in your ear, but instead all around you. Music can sound a little harsh on max volume, but I never have it on full blast anyways. Overall, I love the sound. Like, these sound really, really good. Definitely the best from Samsung. 360 audio is one of the new features you get on these guys. The idea is to put you in the center of a movie in terms of sound. Samsung's not too clear about which apps actually support this feature, but I've been testing it with everything. Switching it on and off, besides more volume, the big difference for me is that there's more separation between the different layers of sound. I guess you get a little more sense of spatial awareness. It's also kind of trippy because when I turn my head away from the screen, the sound gets louder in the bud facing the screen and lower in the bud facing away from it. It's a little jarring, to be honest. But you know what? 360 audio makes listening to music way better. It gives me that live concert vibe, almost like you're there with them. But for basic talking head YouTube videos, definitely turn it off because it makes everything sound really hollow. I'm kind of disappointed with the active noise cancellation. To keep it short, it doesn't cancel, it kind of just muffles. Definitely nowhere close to the 99% of noise that Samsung claims it can block out. The large ear tips help, but they hurt my ears, so that's a no-go. I understand why they have the feature, being the Pro version and all, but honestly, I don't really care for ANC on earbuds like this. ANC on over-ear headphones are usually better and way more comfortable to wear, especially on long flights.
Since I basically don't use ANC at all, Better Life has been excellent. More than good enough for how I use them, at least. Obviously, with active noise canceling on, you'll get 10 less hours per charge. But considering how unimpressive the feature is, I take Better Life over it any day. Oh, and by the way, this is what the mics on the Buds Pro sound like. Not bad, right?
Voice Detect is probably my favorite feature on the Buds Pro. The idea is when the Buds detect your voice, it'll automatically lower the volume of your music and turn on ambient mode, which basically pumps audio from your surroundings into your ears. It does take a second to kick in, but works great, especially if you're interacting with a lot of people throughout the day. You don't have to take your earbuds out anymore just to have a quick conversation with someone. You know who's not going to like this? People who sing along to their music. Because the moment you start singing, it's gonna kick in and kill your vibe. I've also experienced this while working out. It would sometimes kick in if I was breathing really heavy, which was super annoying. So they'll probably need to tweak it a bit. Samsung's been slowly building out their product ecosystem, and seamless connection is one of those features that you'll only be able to enjoy if you're using the latest Galaxy tablet. Basically, the Buds Pro can switch automatically between the tablet and phone depending on whatever you're using at that moment. So let's say I'm watching a movie on the tablet and I get a call. All I have to do is pick up the call and check this out. The Buds will automatically switch over. Jumping back and forth between the tablet and phone while playing content on apps like YouTube and Netflix works surprisingly well. I'm actually very impressed. Fair warning, a lot of these features will only work if you pair it with a Samsung phone. More specifically, a Samsung phone with at least One UI 3.1, which at the moment is only on the Galaxy S21 lineup. To sum it up, do I think they're worth it? Well, if you own a recent Samsung phone, heck yeah. They fit nice, are comfortable, look good, and most importantly, sound amazing. Auto switching between devices, voice detect, and 360 audio are all great bonus features. Because the noise canceling didn't really impress me, if that feature is important to you, these might not be it. If you're not using a Samsung phone, yeah, you'll miss out on a few of these features. But I think the sound quality makes up for it. As usual, thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, I'm out of here.